DiMoro, and welcome to this SportsRantz University tutorial. We're going to look into how to add advertisements to your blog. Now, for those of you who want to make money or monetize your blog, make it profitable, you're going to want to know how to add ads and advertisements to your blog site page. Also, a tip, if you want to learn how to become profitable, please go to the other sections of SportsRantz University, which you can find on the homepage of SportsRantz.com or any page of SportsRantz.com. At the top of the menu, right here, this little label marked SportsRantz University, and read the SEO and blogging sections, and it'll give you great tips on how to make your blog profitable. So let's say you have an ad ready to go. Well, where do you put that? Let's just say this right here, that Fit blog is your blog. This is your blog that you're running. Advertisements, depending on your blog's theme and how it's set up, can be strewed all about the website, from the top to the bottom. But to keep it on the simplest of terms, look in this right area right here where the search bar is, the headlines are, there's calendar. You have this on your blog too. We'll just call that the right sidebar. This is where you're going to be able to configure things, move things around, and add advertisements. But how do you do that? Well, let's go and log into your dashboard. So we're now at our dashboard. We're going to come down to Appearance, and then click on Widgets. And that'll bring us to the Widgets page. Now, what is a widget? Well, if we go back to that Fit blog, these are all separate widgets. This is a search widget. This is a headlines widget. This is a post widget. This is a calendar widget. And this is all configured, moved around in the widget, on the widgets page of your dashboard. These are those tabs right here. So for instance, if I want to move my calendar to the top of the page, I would click and hold on calendar and drag it to the top where I wanted it. For this example, I'm going to put it right before the search icon. It saves. Go to my blog, refresh, and voila, there's my calendar above my search box. So you can move these all around. There's also other widgets in your dashboard that you can check out. Add to any, sharing, it just shows a little button. It kind of just talks about what that widget does. If you don't understand it, some of this stuff is just for sport, like more social network widgets. Don't really worry about it. So for this instance, let me just move my calendar back down. You can move these all about, and let's just say I no longer wanted a calendar on my sidebar. I would take the calendar and drag it over into the bin. But let's say that was a mistake and I want to add it back. I'd scroll down, find the calendar, click on it, hold it, and drag it back into the menu. It'll ask you a title. Of course, you don't need a title right here, so I just clicked it down. Speaking of which, each widget has a drop down where usually you can have a title, stuff like that, where you can change things, change anything about it, and you can just kind of configure it a little further. Alright, so you have an advertisement. Some themes have widgets that are specific to that theme. There's an AdSense for Google AdSense widget. Some themes have it, some themes don't. You still can add AdSense and their own advertisement widget. It can be configured on different themes. So whatever your theme's capable of doing, you can always switch your themes by going to themes and checking around. But you should have some way to get around that, putting advertising on your site. So let's say someone came to you with an advertisement. 9 out of 10 times, they'll give you either HTML code or an image to link to their website. If they give you an image, here's an example. I'll drag the image widget over into my menu. You don't have to title the widget too many times. I tend not to, unless you want to put check out our sponsor or something like that, or advertisement. If you want to make it clear, then you certainly can do so. But for this example right here, I am going to add a little advertisement for SportsRantz, and we'll see. I'll show you how to add that to your widget. So I uploaded the widget, I scroll down, I click insert into the widget. I don't want full size, maybe something like that, 300. it's good to keep it at 250. It actually shows you how it looks. Now down here, here's where you put, where it says link, here's where you put the link to the actual ad they give you. This one I want to promote SportsRantz Radio, so I put it to the SportsRantz Radio page. You don't want that. Now this drop down option says stain window. That means when they click on that, it'll just change the web page. Instead, go down and open new window. It doesn't force anybody to leave your blog when they do it. It's just a tip. I usually like to keep the width at about 275, 250. Keep the alignment fine. Alternate text. You don't have to. You can put something in like just a little, maybe the motto of that, the slogan, and click save. I'm going to go back to introduce it into my Fit blog menu and refresh the page. And there's my advertisement. As you can see, I still need to configure it a little bit more, and I can go back and mess with that with my width and my height. I see there's a title on there. I can just delete that, update it, but nonetheless, this is how you can configure image widgets. If someone actually gives you an HTML code for an ad, there's a way to do that. You come down and you pick up the text widget and you drag that all the way over, place it where you need it, and then enter your Google AdSense or whatever HTML code you have. You insert it right here and then click save. Remember to click save and then decrease the menu. For Google, people who have Google AdSense or anything like that, you can enter the code right here. It's an HTML configuration also. Put it right here, save it, click down, your advertisement will move about and be visible, and you can move it about is what I meant. So that is how you can add advertisements. Remember to save all your work. Be conscious, you don't want to see errors like this on your blog, so take the time to resize things. Most of all, try to put up an advertisement that you're selling advertising. That's always a good thing. And have it linked to a contact page about you or how they can get in contact with you. Great way to do it. So that is this episode of SportsRantz University. And thanks for listening, guys.